Ponyfans.com here with freshman wide receiver Jeremy Johnson. Talking to the coaches, when we ask them about which freshmen are stepping up and catching their eye a little bit, your name is almost always the first one to come up. How would you assess your progress so far since you've been here?
I've been doing good. I just been working hard, trying to learn the plays mostly, because it's pretty confusing, but I'm starting to get it down now.
Okay, now you were a quarterback at John Tyler High School and never played receiver in your life before 2 weeks ago. What's the biggest adjustment that you've had to make going from not only from high school to college, but also changing from quarterback to receiver?
Well, mainly is my routes, and plus getting off the linebackers. That's the hardest challenge for me right now because I'm a small guy and I ain't used to like working with other linebackers. So that's mainly my the big thing I'm working on right now.
Cole Beasley said that you're sort of his guy when it comes to watching film. Tell us a little about the differences between watching film as a receiver and what you used to do watching film as a quarterback, just the different things that you look for when you're studying your own performance but also looking at what defenses are doing.
Well, it's pretty easier now since I only got to focus on one position, but it's kind of the same because in high school we had to read the defenses, and now like we still have to read the defenses now at wide receiver.
And what's Cole like as a teacher when you're either out on the field or when you're in the film room?
He's pretty funny, man. He made up a nickname for me called the Worm. I hate that nickname, but I take it though since I'm a freshman, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm new, so it's okay with me. I don't care if they call me that, but I really hate it.
So is this sort of like freshman? You have to take the nickname, sort of like Dez Bryant had to carry the shoulder pads for the Cowboys. You got to sort of do what the veterans say.
Yeah, because at first I was like, don't call me that, but then I was like, man, whatever, it's okay, I'm cool. I understand I'm a freshman. So if I just make a name for myself, then I guess that'd be a good thing.
Now, Coach Reinbold said that he got on you a little bit at practice one day for running a wrong route or breaking off a play a little early. And he said he specifically brought up the fact that you're wearing number 17 and what that means here. How much do you know about Emmanuel Sanders, and what does it mean to you to be wearing his old jersey number?
Well, what happened was the play was still going on and I wasn't blocking, so that's what he got onto me for. But I guess now since I've been around here, I know this number means a lot, and so I got to step my game up and try to be as good as he was, try to fill in for him since he gone. So yeah.
Have you looked at film of him and tried to copy some of the things he does? Because he had a reputation of being an incredibly hard worker and obviously a very, very productive receiver. And a lot of people have said there's sort of a similarity in the way you run, the way you catch the ball. Do you try to pattern your game after him now, or is it too early for that?
Well, right now I'm just trying to get the feel of receiver, but I can see that he got good feet work and he real quick. And then that's kind of like how I am. I've been trying to like be real quick like him after as I see him on film to get past the defenders.
And how much do you go to the older guys in the receiving corps, whether it's Al or Cole Beasley or Brad Haynes or someone like that? How much do you go to them to ask questions about route running or about what to do with your hands and how to shake defenders?
Well, I mainly go to Darius Johnson and Beasley because they kind of like real quick, and then I can like learn some techniques and stuff from them. And also Al, he's my roommate, so I always talk to him. He's my roommate right now at the hotel, so I always talk to him about stuff like that.
Is there one thing that you're focusing on the most now in terms of sharpening your route running or coming out of your breaks more quickly? What are you and Coach Reinbold working on the most right now?
Trying to get the linebackers, get their hands off of me so I can get into my routes. Because our defense reroute us a lot, and so I just got to work on getting their hands off of me, and you know what I'm saying, and also run my routes crisp.
Coach Jones and Coach Reinbold generally like to take 4 receivers and run them all day long when the games come around, but your name keeps coming up. Do you expect to play early on, and what kind of feedback have you gotten from the coaches on that idea?
They expect me to step up real quick, so I think I might have a chance of playing this year. But if I don't, it's okay. I'll just be ready whenever they call my name.
All right, you're opening up in 3 weeks at Texas Tech, which is one of the loudest stadiums in the country, very hostile environment. When you were in high school, what was the closest you could come to that? What was the loudest, most crowded stadium that you ever played in there, and how does that prepare you for what you're going to see on September 5th?
Well, it would have to be probably a rival game against Tyler Lee or Lufkin. They had a really loud. It was loud then, but I don't know if it's going to be anything compared to like this. This coach said it's going to be 85,000. I think the most we ever had at our stadium was like 13,000.